The Blue Jays just shook things up days before spring training, and one of these guys might be the dark horse nobody's talking about. Toronto's front office has been busy this weekend, and while everyone's focused on the big names, they quietly loaded their spring roster with three arms that deserve your attention. Josh Fleming's signing is now official after being reported earlier this week. The 29-year-old lefty has bounced around the majors for 5 years with Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh. Look, his 4.77 ERA across 254 innings isn't going to blow anyone away, but here's what matters. He's been there. He knows what big league hitters look like, and he spent last year in Seattle's AAA system staying sharp. Sometimes experience is the edge that wins you a bullpen spot when rosters get tight in March. But Fleming isn't walking into camp alone. The Blue Jays also extended non-roster invites to Tanner Andrews and Nate Garkow, two right-handers with completely different stories. Andrews is 30, which in baseball years means this might be his last real chance. He's been grinding in the minors for years, putting up a 4.50 ERA across 135 games and over 300 innings. Those numbers aren't spectacular, but check this out. 321 strikeouts in 309 innings. That's over 9 per 9 innings. The guy can miss bats, and he picked up experience in Minnesota's system last season. Teams don't keep inviting guys like Andrews to camp unless they see something that doesn't show up in the basic stats. Now here's where it gets interesting. Nate Garkow is 28, and his journey is absolutely wild. This guy was pitching independent ball in the Frontier League 2 years ago. The Frontier League, that's not affiliated baseball, that's where guys go when organizations have given up on them. But Garkow didn't give up on himself. The Blue Jays took a flyer on him in 2024, and he's been absolutely dealing ever since. In just under 78 innings across 3 levels of the minors, he's posted a 2.78 ERA. That's solid, but here's the number that should make you pay attention: 120 strikeouts. Do the math on that. He's striking out batters at an elite rate, nearly 1.5 per inning. That kind of stuff plays anywhere. Garkow made it to AA last season, which means he's facing legitimate prospects, guys who've been in professional systems their whole careers, and he's dominating them. Sure, he hasn't seen AAA or Major League competition yet, but neither had a lot of successful pitchers before their first spring training invite. The Blue Jays wouldn't be wasting a roster spot on him if they didn't think that Arsenal was legitimate. With these 3 additions, Toronto now has 30 non-roster invitees heading to Dunedin, including 14 pitchers. That's a crowded camp, which means competition is going to be fierce. Pitchers and catchers have their first official workout Wednesday, but guys are already in Florida getting ready. The first spring training game is February 21st, and you can bet Fleming, Andrews, and Garkow will be fighting for innings to prove they belong. Spring training is where careers get made and dreams get crushed in the span of 3 weeks. One dominant outing can change everything. One bad inning can send you back to the minors or out of baseball entirely. These 3 pitchers know exactly what's at stake. Fleming's trying to prove he's still got major league stuff. Andrews is trying to finally break through after years of being so close. And Garkow, he's trying to complete one of the wildest journeys in recent baseball memory, from independent ball to the big leagues in 2 years. Keep your eyes on these names when camp opens. One of them might just surprise everyone. Sorikin Joria Toti, may you what to drum dive for you a pond piaf.